Hey everybody, Josh Borndead, the old married gamer for Hybrid Media Productions and all that stuff. And today we're going to play Mortal Kombat 11. I don't know if there's any kind of prep file or update or anything we need to do for tomorrow's aftermath. But so let's see if there's anything like that. I was really hoping that, they're like, it's Memorial Day and let's just push it out a day early. But we all know, I know, that that's not going to happen. But you never know. After I said, I lost my left channel there. There we go. So let's see if there's anything preparing us for Aftermath. Hello, whoever's in the chat room. I did not get the update saying that you were there, so my apologies. Ooh, there's a spawn bundle. 1500. I don't have 1500. Joker bundle. Oh, that's nice. Meh. What else is in here? See, now I did that up there. Pre-order. And that's what I'm waiting for. The skins, man. The skins. So they're not going to release the skins either until tomorrow. Well, that just sucks. Yes, you read that correct. I have not got the Masquerade skin pack yet. $14 meg. That's 14 meg. $40 for 14 meg. Let's see. Crypt event. Back by popular demand. Number 8. Rare gold chronicle vault containing Kung Lao's Protector Light Dragon Fighter skin, available for 24 hours starting Tuesday, 10 a.m. Alright. Cool. No costumes. Oh, everybody. Very reptile-like. Smoke. Ooh, that one's cool. Where do you get that one at? Combat League. Yeah, I'm never gonna get that one. Combat League. Never gonna get that one. That one's cool. You gotta earn. Oh, dude, look at that. I might have to get into the combat league. Alright, so let's go to some towers. I don't know if y'all can see, and I'm doing the green screen thing today. There's a fly that's going around here. It's been pesterizing me for like a week now. So we're still doing the giveaway. We're at 331 on the page right now. And if we get to 350 there and then 250, I think we're at 200 already on the YouTube page. Then we're going to do that giveaway for a year's worth of Xbox Live or PlayStation Plus or Nintendo Switch Online. Hey Deb, we can hear you singing over there. Can y'all hear Deb? I can hear Deb. She's watching Once Upon a Time, singing the songs from the show. She says it's not her singing. So let's see. Can we redo the gauntlet with somebody else?
Scorpion.
We'll just let it go. Yes, yes, yes. So I don't know what I'm excited more for on Aftermath. RoboCop are actually more story.
It's showtime. Since when are you and Sub-Zero besties?
We joined forces to battle Quan Chi.
Gotta stop missing story meetings.
Round 1. Fight.
Gotta stop missing story.
Finish him.
Dun, dun, dun. Short and sweet. So welcome to the Old Merrick Gamer channel. Yeah. Maze, how you doing, bro? Long time no see. Waiting for Aftermath. It was not out yet. I was hoping to get in here and they would have some clips or the skins or something available, but alas, I was wrong. Yes, I did just say alas.
Since when are you and Sub-Zero besties?
We joined forces to battle Quan Chi.
Gotta stop missing story meetings.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, snap.
So did y'all see the breakdown through the point of view of Johnny Cage for Aftermath? It's great. It's great, especially when they said they didn't forget to bring the bubble. Shout out to Roddy Piper there.
Finish him. Scorpion wins.
See that type of ending with that sound effect and the reminds me of I mean, it's the same company that made Injustice and all that, but just seems very Injustice. You don't know about RoboCop? What's wrong with RoboCop? Bro, RoboCop, dance till you drop. RoboCop. Bro, brah. I'm gonna have to find the RoboCop song by Sleaze or something like that.
Since when are you and Sub-Zero besties?
Sleaze boy.
We joined forces to battle Quan Chi.
Gotta stop missing story meetings.
Round 1.
Here we go.
Fight!
To comply. Throw the RoboCop. Come on, let's go. Come on. It's gonna be awesome, especially Terminator versus RoboCop. Where did he come from? What? No Deb. I can do stuff by myself sometimes too, bro. But yeah, pretty soon Deb will be the only one on here. Yes, I do have the AI battle on. That way I can concentrate on the stream. Normally I don't. And normally it says AI battle, but I wanted the fatality thumbnail, not the fatality, the aftermath thumbnail on there today. Deb will be here for other ones, but she's getting ready for something for tomorrow. Now I'm a little distraught.
It's showtime.
Let's see what he says this time.
All I'm saying is it's brand confusion.
Devora is a mere bug.
But she is Scorpion adjacent.
Round 1.
Scorpion adjacent. I would have never confused Devora with anything against Scorpion. Everybody knows Scorpion is Ed Boon's favorite character, so he's always going to be the best. But not you, Scorpion. Who's your go-to character?
Finish him.
Not necessarily the best, but Scorpion will be higher tier, definitely.
Scorpion wins.
I forget that the camera's on. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, Scorpion's Revenge is sick. And all I'm saying is the people at Warner Brothers need to take whoever does their animation and do their stories for their animation. Like for the DC movies, the DC animation, and move them over to the real movies. And then there'll be some competition for the Marvel movies because Warner Brothers animation
Page
is
62, Johnny Cage
untouchable.
dies. Is someone high? Since when are you and Sub-Zero besties?
We joined forces to battle Quan Chi.
Untouchable.
Round 1. Fight!
Showtime.
So old Johnny Cage helping out young Johnny Cage, man. This is the gauntlet mode. I don't know what you get when you beat the gauntlet. So I just figured I'd rather go through.
Finish him.
Nope. Fat lady.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
So with all the things going on in on YouTube and all that, I don't know. Wait, Scorpion is my top pick too. But Raiden used to be mine, but used to be mine. I'm sorry, I'm thinking Guns N' Roses. But they kind of changed him, and I haven't given him a chance in Mortal Kombat 11. It's 10, it's just so. But then again, the timing of 10 and 11, it's like they're two different games.
Since when are you and Sub-Zero besties?
Oh, come on, they have better interactions than that. Now let me ask you, the way that Mortal Kombat is now, if they took out the blood, would it make a difference? Because remember when the blood was like the selling point and the game was hidden underneath it, but now the timing and everything of these games are cranked up so much, and the technique is so much. If they took out the blood from the punches and kicks, not the fatalities, but you see all that excess right there.
Finish him.
No, the other one.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
Yeah, like when Super Nintendo, you sweat instead of blood. But then the timing on that one was off. Wasn't as... I've got to go back and play the Super Nintendo version of part 1 and the Sega version. Because back then I was like, the Sega one's the best one because you put in the Abacab code and it had the blood in it. But I wonder... I mean... Because a lot of people back then weren't really fighting enthusiasts like how they are now.
Is someone high?
Let's see if there's different interaction this time.
All I'm saying is it's brand confusion.
Okay, we saw that.
Round 1.
I thought there was supposed to be like 4 interactions per parent. That was quick. And you could see through him during the finishing. Fatality. It would be just another Street Fighter if it didn't have the blood.
Wins.
Well, since Street Fighter is my favorite game, you know, that's not necessarily negative. Well, see, you're saying if it didn't have the blood and gore. I'm just saying if it didn't have the, like right now during the punches and the kicks and that kind of blood. Definitely keep the fatalities, the gore and all that.
99, 100. Since when are you and Sub-Zero besties?
Round 1. Fight.
All right. Last round. I'm more interested in what we're going to get off this tower, get from this tower.
That hurt.
Just a scratch.
I don't know if I've ever been in the combat game before, but I mean, after seeing that black and red Scorpion costume. Superman. I wish you could skip past automated fatalities and also the
Fatality.
the final blow.
Scorpion wins.
Like if we could speed up the animation on that sometimes. All right, let's see what we got. That's pretty cool. I was wondering if it was gonna filter out, but no, it didn't. Come on, any day now. 120 soul fragments. I'm big on the soul fragments. Yeah. So that's it. That's all we're gonna get. That sucks. What did we get for the combat card? Okay. Claim reward. Yeah. So we can go play 10 ranked matches. Don't have to win them, all right? And win 5 matches with Collector. All right.
Scorpion.
Let's see how this goes. It's gonna be kind of crazy with all 3 characters coming out tomorrow
100.
at the same time, because usually there's some time in between characters.
All I'm saying is it's brand confusion.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm not a big fan of Fujin, so that it'll be the last one. Shiva in Mortal Kombat 3, I believe it was. I used to destroy with her. But definitely bringing out Robocop first. I've been staying off of YouTube because you know how they've been allowing people ahead of time to get the, what do you call it? And by the time the regular streamers are playing the game, by the time the regular streamers get the game, everybody's already seen all the fatalities and seen all the stuff. It's like, what's the point? Come on, Scorpion.
I only need one take.
You're gonna have to use a consumable next time around.
Fight.
That has to be a power up to Johnny Cage. Ghost Rider. That Johnny Cage has, because he already has pretty low. Okay, if there's any wrestling fans, I released a previously on X-Men wrestling match over at the Hybrid School of Wrestling YouTube page. And that match was filmed back in December, so there is a live crowd there. Whew. So that's at the Hybrid School of Wrestling YouTube page.
Final round. Fight.
Once more powered up the chain. Johnny Cage definitely has some buffs going on. He's able to take that little damage from after that combo, after buffing up the chain. Oh, they both fataled it at the same time. Corbin's looking at that right now. Wait. Could be. See, Maze, like we were talking about earlier, all this blood and gore would have to stay for this. So close, but no, didn't happen.
Johnny Cage wins.
Cheater Johnny Cage. So
Scorpion.
Scorpion. Get some kind of consumable going. Let me look at my monitor. And is there anything we can do for the whole tower just to... There we go. So Johnny Cage did have the gift of energy. That's what was helping him out.
100. Come on. On merch alone, you'll be killing it.
The Shirai Ryu are not for sale.
Way to waste the cinematic universe.
Round
See, that was funny.
No mercy.
See, Scorpion's got the health replenish and then the giant head of death that should be coming out of the screen just for no apparent reason and helping him out. Blocking the fatal. There you go.
Round 2. Fight.
I will tell you, the first time I saw you, you said that Street Fighter is a great game, doesn't have the grit that Mortal Kombat has. True, just because of the blood, you said. But the first time I saw Fatality, I was at MacLeod Park Mall. It's not the same now. MacLeod isn't really a mall. But at the arcade there, I forgot what it was called. Where someone calls Ed 209 on RoboCop. That would have to be like a stage fatality or something like that. That would be cool. Paul! What are you doing awake at this time?
Fatality.
I kind of think if they toned down the blood and guts, it would make it more violent. Because right now it's so over the top that it's over the top. Yes, Omni Consumer Products. I remember the first time I saw RoboCop and Predator. It was at the same day. We walked up. It was me and I have some aunts that are like the same age as me, and like a year older and a year younger. And we walked up to the corner store, which was a Lone Star, and right next to them there was a mom and pop video place, and we rented Predator and RoboCop at the same time. It's 0900 over there. That's funny because it's about to be 1900 here, so it's okay. 10-hour difference. So some augments, some sunglasses, and some cash. Complete letdown, if you ask me. 25 time crystals. Oh, well, so you get a Kotal Khan skin there. Let's see if there's anything in these better towers. This is about in 5 minutes to wear out, so we're not going to worry about this. Selected character random. Augment. Gear, cosmetic, or oh man. I should have did that one. We're not going to have enough time to score anything off of that. Noob said bot. Again, not one of my favorite characters. Video rental off of Marbach. Cure level up tokens time 3. Ooh. Alright, we can definitely do this one. Whoever answers first, pick a character. Any character.
Scorpion.
I'll wait about a minute since there is a delay. And we'll see how it goes. And if y'all are curious on my star counts, because you can do stars, it's kind of like a tip, like on Twitch, I've got a whole $2.50 in the account. Kano, yes.
Kano.
And let's see how this goes. Hopefully y'all don't hear my knuckles cracking on the other side of the screen. That would be kind of weird.
Kano, long time no talk.
Got something to say, Black?
Just goodbye.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, back right.
I'll job you, Dill.
Lots of good happening from Kano. Not even using his patented cannonball. See, like right here would be great if you could skip this cinematic. There's a cannonball.
Nice bit of tucker.
Round 2. Fight.
I'll gut you, mate.
Close up, all offense. No range attack. I mean, he has range attack with the blades. There you go.
Finish him.
This one's straight.
Fatality. Kano wins.
Cad Bane from Clone Wars. Now, here's yeah, the Shaolin Monks game was pretty cool. Here's something. I've never watched Clone Wars. I want to, but I've never had the time. So I will put that on my list. I don't know if y'all heard me say it before, but y'all need to go see Kim's Convenience on Netflix. A Canadian TV show about a Korean family that owns a convenience store in Canada.
There is no act beneath you.
Gobsmacking news, that ain't.
It should not be a source of pride.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, Clone Wars is in my queue now.
Fiver says you die. Time to pay.
Yes, the old school side scroller. I really liked it. The mythos, the character development of Mortal Kombat is one of the things that I think has better than Street Fighter.
Fight.
Because really outside the story of Ryu, Kin, and Bison, I mean, how developed are the Street Fighter stories? I know the anime built it up, but I mean in the game, really.
This is a beauty.
Ooh. Dropping bows.
I'll job you, Dill.
Finish her.
No, it's not gonna do it. Kano would be the most violent one too, right?
Kano wins.
Welcome everyone to the Old Married Gamer channel. We're live streaming right now. Sorry if it gets a little repetitive for those that have been in here for a while, but I'm seeing some new numbers coming in. I still don't get to see the names. I know I say that every time, but they hold on.
Keep the Black Dragon out of Outworld.
Gotta go where business takes me, love.
There's none for you, Kano.
Fight.
Hey Mark, how you doing? Ooh, powered up with a kick to the back. That's a sideways lung blower or a code breaker. I took one of those one time from Chris Marvel. Don Juan went to punch me, blocked the punch. Chris Marvel grabbed me, gave me the code breaker, the backstabber, depending on who does it. And they held me there, and Don Juan jumped off the second rope to kick me in the face. This was at one of our HTV birthday parties. I think it was the second one, where we actually had a wrestling show. And then later on, in the worst heel turn of history of all time, I actually sided with them against the Nerdy Boys and Mike Dell. Terry, what is up, brother? Yeah, I've been playing that Breath of the Wild again. It's a dangerous thing. I should record more of it instead of all the time that I'm spending on not recording.
Fatality.
Also, I ordered some amiibo cards for Breath of the Wild. I'll let you know how that goes. Alright, so what do we get here in the Dragon Challenge? We got some coins. And some hearts and some soul fragments. No, Terry, there is no Chuckles here before you ask. Everybody, Maze was asking for Deb, and I know Terry's gonna ask for Chuckles. You know, I'm still here too. I'm someone. I count. Did not get the extra soul fragments. Jeez. Okay. Augments for Kano. Somebody pick a character. Where's Ole? I don't know. I haven't talked to Ole in a long time. Yeah, Sub-Zero was the one where what's his name? The sorcerer was in it. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. And the Shaolin monks is where you kind of like the crypt level where you walk around everywhere. Is that correct? Maze picking Spawn.
Spawn.
Yeah, Shinnok. That's who I was thinking of. Now Mark's asking for Deb too, and Quan Chi. Quan Chi's the one with the ghost skulls, right? That's who I'm. I have a horrible memory. I've been hit in the head too many times. Paul, you were at that birthday party, right? That HTV birthday?
Just and compassionate emperor.
You massacred entire tribes.
And how did you end up in hell? Round 1. Fight.
That is a cool costume for Kodo Khan. Very He-Man-esque. Master of the Universe.
Praise the sun.
I know it wouldn't sell because how people are now, but Kodo Khan backstory, seeing how it links to the Aztecs on Earth and all that, that would be pretty cool. Or maybe they just did it in a one-off movie or movie animated.
Get away. Round 2. Fight.
There were like 3 at that park. And one of those times we paid for the extra cooking area and all that. We had tons of brisket. There you go, brutality.
Hell's been waiting for you.
Spawn wins.
I don't know if that's what they had planned, but David Keith's voice, or David Keith, the voice actor from the HBO series, and here, great voice, great. I'm glad that they brought him back for the character, but he's really low on the game for some reason. Maze, did you actually remember that, or did you go Wikipedia that? Either way, thanks for the info. Look at the 2 hitting characters right there. Looks like a secret WWE tag team coming up. I think it was Mortal Kombat 9 where Scarlet was freaking awesome.
What's this I smell in you?
Decades of pain and suffering, Blood Witch.
And power beyond this world.
Round 1.
Maze, about your memories, I have a quote from the Mortal Kombat movie. Treasure. Because it will disappear. I love the first Mortal Kombat movie. And I remember going to the theater to go see the second one. It was right around the time that I Know What You Did Last Summer came out. The first one. And I remember going to the theaters, watching it, and I was like, let's do this. The first one was amazing.
Get away. Round 2. Fight.
Even though Katana couldn't fight, Sonya couldn't fight. Now, when I saw Spawn in the theater, that was pretty cool. I don't know why it got such a bad rub, but I thought the movie was awesome. A lot of people are mad about John Leguizamo, but little known Tech 9 fact. There is a quote.
Spawn wins.
Yes, it was. There is a quote from Spawn, the movie, that Tech Nine made a song about. It's the main chorus to one of his songs. Does anybody know what it is? Anybody. Anybody. And I'll give you a hint. Violator said it when he was the clown. John Leguizamo said it. And Spawn, Al Simmons didn't have his mask on. And they were in an alley. Up, Spawn versus Spawn. You see the secret WWE tag team coming up? So there's a line. Let me see if I can find the video real quick. And we can play it.
Sir John. Think again, toast-faced.
Alright, so I found the song.
Violator. How many times am I gonna kill you?
Round 1. Fight!
So we're at 199 subscribers on the YouTube. So when we get to 250 there. Anybody with the line?
Round 2. Fight!
Here it comes right here. Here comes the line right here. That's not it. Oh, maybe not. That's not it either. Here it's coming up right here on this next part right here. Yeah. Drinking and smoking and humping and liking it. That's a line from Spawn. Let me see if I can find that clip.
Finish him!
I'll say it every time I see this. This reminds me of Beastmaster.
Fatality. Spawn wins.
Okay, so I'm gonna let this play real quick. Can y'all hear it? I don't know if it's a fact or not, but it sounds exactly like it. Okay, here we go. It's a scene when he's explaining about Wanda and Terry. Let's get a consumable here because it is a tag team. Tag team back again. Rex and effects. Oh, sorry. All right. Yeah, when Spawn first meets a clown and they're in the alley. And, yeah. All right, Spawn and both of them demon spawns when you think about it.
You seem so familiar.
Like looking in a mirror.
Like looking at one of Quan Chi's minions.
Oh, talking trash. With his non-matching mask. Oh, that's a cool costume. Nice. Uniform, not a costume. Uniform. So real quick, I'm gonna mute my webcam. And then I'll be back. No, I did not just pick my nose. I had to bring out the big guns, ninja spawn. I mean, scorpion. That's alright. So the health didn't work. It doesn't let the health come back. Cheaters. Thank you. Leather wings, leather wings, leather wings.
Fatality.
Fatality.
Spawn wins.
I should change the weapons so they can upgrade other add-ons. I'll do that off screen, that way you don't have to see all that boring stuff. We're gonna go about 10, maybe 15 more minutes. Well, I don't know, depending on how much the next tower is. We'll do the next tower. And here you go, the character that you called out earlier, Maze. Raiden. Man, that church that Spawn goes to is everywhere. He's got a really long jump.
The 8th sphere.
Show me your dark side.
You shall not pass.
Round 1.
You
Fight.
shall not pass. Mark. Yes, I agree. See, now, is this Raiden the God of Thunder, or is it Raiden at the end of... Everybody here's already beaten the story mode, right? That way you're playing aftermath and so on. So where Raiden gives his power to Liu Kang, he just becomes Raiden. He's like, well, Raiden. He's like, no, I'm just gonna be Raiden. There you go.
Let's go.
Round 2.
Fight.
Y'all ready for friendships? Friendship. That would be the only positive about all these YouTubers, these professional YouTubers that probably have aftermath already. Having all the friendship calculated out already. No. I don't have the update yet, Paul.
Fatality.
Do not have the update. This is not Aftermath.
Wins.
It's on the original game. Don't worry, no spoilers for Aftermath. Because I have none. This is just the original story that I was talking about. Damn it. Could have got 75 more. There was a fatality after almost each one of those. Still one more tower? Jeez. Pick a character, any character. Hold on real quick. Did you know that MCF? What is MCF? Skin or augment? All right, who do we want to skin for? Let's see if I have that.
The Terminator.
Mark, are you chatting somewhere else and then accidentally typing it here in our chat? As long as you don't send any pictures we're not supposed to see. Devora reminds me of Yolandi Visser from the end. I'll say that every time I see her.
Skynet and the Chitin can coexist.
Insectoids are a greater threat than humans.
Clever boy.
Round 1. Fight.
You know, I actually liked this last Terminator movie with the exception of killing John Connor, because that made everything that happened in Terminator 2, which is in my top 5 favorite movies of all time, by the way, made everything that happened in that movie null and void. No worries, Mark. No worries.
Round 2. Fight.
See, the Terminator's animation is kind of stiff, kind of clunky, but then again, he's a Terminator with no personality or anything like that, so it's kind of understandable. And that's what I'm thinking it's going to be like the Terminator versus RoboCop. I played the arcade game, but I've never played the Super Nintendo game of RoboCop versus Terminator, Terminator versus RoboCop, however they worded it. I'm really ready for the stage fatalities. Here we go. My least favorite fatality in the game.
Fatality. The Terminator wins.
You haven't seen the last Terminator movie? Oh my goodness, maze. Now, there are a lot of people complaining that they try to make it a girl power movie, which they did. But they did, I mean, it's Sarah Connor. Sarah Connor and Ripley from Aliens. Those are some badass ladies. And if you want girl power, that's them. And they tried to recreate it with these new characters. And when you force the characters that way, it doesn't come out the same. Just Sarah Connor and Ellen Ripley were just badasses, just period, because they were. And that's how it worked out. And it didn't seem forced or anything like that. They were just heroes, plain and simple. They weren't lady heroes or female heroes or anything like that. They were just badasses, period. And when you try to make it, it doesn't work out right.
Who is Lin Kuei?
The actors have to be, and I say actors for males and females or whatever. And the actors have to be on point. The writing has to be on point. Like in Endgame, when all the ladies are there to back up Captain Marvel, I was like, man, this is cheesy. Because everyone's like, I love that part. So it's like, I guess it did its job. You know, it wasn't aimed at me, and that's fine. The Terminator. Yeah. I didn't notice that.
Fight.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, I see that now. Ice Valkyrie. I guess because of the helmet. See, Frost was talking about quote unquote girl power and all that. Frost was one of those badass characters that I thought was going to take Sub-Zero's place, and I don't know if that's what they had intended. And I thought she could have, and I didn't like her ending up being a robot. But I mean, that's what Sector and Cyrax and Smoke ended up doing. So.
The Terminator wins.
So back in the 90s, when I was a salesman at Montgomery Ward, we had this Sony badass home theater system, which had 5.1 surround and a subwoofer built into it, into the whole cabinet, and your TV went on top. It was badass. I mean, to this day, 30 years later, 25 years later, I still would like to have that system. And I would always play Terminator on VHS because we didn't have DVDs at the time. And that scene when at the beginning with the and the skull that was there, you smash the skull, that would always, it wouldn't pop the subwoofer, but you could hear it through the store. And every time I see that scene, that's what it reminds me of. And then, yeah, reminiscing of the way we were. Did I know that Todd McFarlane was in the movie? I did not, but I believe it. I believe it. I seen it. See Deborah's singing again, but she says she's not singing. Ooh. I have not seen that skin for Cetrion.
Chronica could grant you free will.
Dude, she reminds me of Gaia
To
or something like that from God of War. She's awesome. I don't like playing as a character, but the story and the powers and the look are pretty damn good. And I guess because she's so different, that's why, you know, when I play Street Fighter, I'm still going after all the Shotokan characters, the fireballers, you know? Maybe one of these days I'll sit down and try to not necessarily master the character of, but learn how to play as a character Cetrion.
Round 2, fight.
Hey, what I was saying about the latest Terminator movie, also, that's no rub against the actors, the new actors, or anything like that. It just, they did fine for what they were supposed to do. Kind of like the storyline. And the Terminator, the human hybrid, was so much better than the Terminator from Terminator 3.
The Terminator wins.
And that's not a spoiler because it was in all the commercials, and the movie's been out for a couple of years already. So. I remember after I sold that system, it was $1,000, $999.99. I sold one of those systems and I went to an apartment off of Military. It was a crappy apartment. And they paid me $200 to go set it up. I was like, oh, okay. Sounds good to me. What kind of modifier are we gonna do? But I was just thinking, you know, why are you gonna be in such a bad apartment if you're gonna spend? And they also bought a $1,200 TV from me. So, and it wasn't around tax time or anything like that. They didn't have like a ball-in car. I mean, I guess that's their thing. That was, the, you know, stay home and watch TV, which I mean, a lot of us do now. Is what we've been doing.
Just can't go around killing people. Why not?
You know, like why would you trust it in a ground floor apartment?
Round 1, fight.
Okay, Maze, what'd you say? Sub-Zero came back, and how did they bring them back to life? Who brought them back to life? And maybe it's based on their personas, and maybe the arms felt like such a part of Jax already. But that's why. Kind of like in the Matrix, how when they go into the loading program, their characters, how they see themselves. Maybe when he was brought back, that's what Jax, I mean, because honestly, Jax was a badass when he came back with the robot arms. Much more of a badass than when he was just human. So that's how I think that plot hole. Here we go. The motorcycle at the end. Thanks for hanging out, Paul. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Be safe. And we have to do an HTV podcast soon. Maybe you can Skype or Zoom or something like that. All right, bro. Take it easy. Be safe. All right. That's so much for the mystery tag team partners. The WWE hidden characters. Next up, Kung Lao, Shang Tsung, Collector, and then I was gonna say Shiva, Sindel. Adios, vaya con Dios. I have to go back on the footage and see what the bottom of that cup said. It said something. Did y'all see that?
You have met your match.
That statement is unsupported.
Who knew machines could fool themselves?
Round 1. Fight!
I wonder if they're gonna open this up like right at midnight. Maybe I should go to sleep and then wake up at 3 in the morning or something. Flawless victory. It didn't say flawless victory. I need to also get the
fight.
I like the announcer voice for round 2 fight. But you can get Johnny Cage and Raiden and I think Cetrion to do the voice. I have one of those already. And can't set it up in here. I forgot the camera's on. I'm all licking my lips. I need to shave my head.
Finish him.
Again. It's starting to grow on me.
Fatality.
Well, not only my head that I need to shave, but this fatality. I mean, anybody? I still get chills when I hear that. Dun, 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 dun. 2 songs, and they happen to be from 2 of my favorite movies in my top 5 movies of all time. 3 songs when you think about it. The theme from Terminator, and then Boys in the Hood. Oh, sorry, going in my own little world there.
Technology is superior to magic.
Magic is an artificial construct.
Oh.
You're not from around here, are you?
Round 1.
Did y'all notice he had the side of his head cut open? Did they pull out the chip? Is that what they're trying to say? this skin. So Maze, if you're still in here, what do you think about my theory against that plot hole? About how come Jax came back with robot arms and Sub-Zero came back with the regular body? Maybe it's a persona, the ego, that your id, id. You know, Jax sees himself more comfortable with his robot arms, and that's how he returned. Where Sub-Zero will always prefer over the Cyrax Sector robot versions, the Cyber Leading Kwai. The Cyber Initiative, I think that's what they call it. Also, have y'all played as Shang Tsung? I really like the character. Really like the mechanics that they put into it.
The Terminator wins.
Continue. How many more we got to go? How many more we got to go? Just as a heads up, after Sindel, I will be taking a break for the evening. Might be back later. Oh, that is a cool costume. That is cool for collector.
Does Legion have a collector?
It only needs Terminators.
All sovereigns need tribute.
Round 1.
That is pretty cool. I've got to find that costume. Terminator's about to run for his money there. Shiva versus Collector, that should be interesting. Should be a combo fest. Shiva versus Kano. The Kano that we had going on earlier was a grappler. And all the Shiva moves I've seen so far have been all grappling moves. There you go.
Round 2. Fight!
What was that? Get to the corner and use the different Cyber Ninja powers.
Finish him.
See, I should write for the first. Too bad you have to have so much more skill to work for that.
Fatality.
Otherwise, I'd do it.
Wins.
Come on, Maze. That seems plausible, I guess. Give me some credit over here. Dun, 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 dun. I need some water. Yeah, I think after this tower, I'll take a break. Rumbling Stone Tremor. Oh. Tremor was a cool character in Mortal Kombat 10. I gotta play Mortal Kombat 10. MKX. Cool mask. I don't know about the costume.
Pledge loyalty to your new empress.
I'm not programmed to obey you.
You will submit, Terminator.
Round
Yeah, kind of cheesy.
Fight.
And you want to talk about plot holes? Not that I want to see Naked Terminator slump all over the place, but he just teleported in wearing his clothes. Maybe they upgraded the teleporter. Maybe his clothes are made out of... See, that's something else. They cannot transport an inorganic whatever stuff, right? So why didn't they just like send weapons in a blob of flesh or like an animal or something? If they could send the Terminator endoskeletons inside of, you know, that's just me.
Round 2, fight!
So real quick, I got this from my buddy, well, not my buddies, but a podcast I listen to, Felipe's Garage. See, that's one of the things. You start listening to podcasts and you think you know people. But an idea from them. You know, you don't have to watch the videos, but liking and subscribing on Facebook, on YouTube, that helps. Also, when you're going to go to sleep or if you're at work or whatever, just let the videos play in the background. Mute it. Exactly. Or you could have a gun arm or something like that. Yes, there we go. Take out the knees. Time sphere imminent. Boom. And she has her clothes on. Just saying.
Fatality. The Terminator wins.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, y'all. So we went about an hour and 20 minutes into this. Somebody's sending me a message. Let's see if it pertains to the stream, or if it's something completely unrelatable for somebody who should be paying attention to the stream. Okay, so Josh Born Dead, the Old Married Gamer, here at the Old Married Gamer page. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all that good stuff. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Don't forget, we're doing a giveaway for a year's worth of your choice. Either Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, PlayStation Plus, or Nintendo Switch Online. Soon as we're at like 330 something right now on the Facebook. As soon as we hit 350 there and 250 on the YouTube, and we're like at 200 right now on the YouTube. So yeah, go like it. And if you have the follow on the page, you get an entry. If you're in the Old Married Gamer group, you get an entry. Every time you share the page, as long as you tag us, you get an entry. And once we hit those numbers, we're going to do the raffle, the drawing or whatever you call it, and you have a chance to win. So all right, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. The camera, I forgot. I should have been looking at the camera. So thank you all very much. Oh, let's see what we won from this tower, right? All this time and we didn't even see what it is. So like I said, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for spending time with me here. I appreciate it. Thanks for the banter back and forth. A messy maze. Let's see what we got. Terminator skin, emotionless. And also cool, I guess. All right, y'all. Once again, Josh, Born Dead, the Old Married Gamer. Thank you. Have a good evening. Peace. And I'll see you soon.